Okay, so welcome back guys. In this video we are going to solve the pattern number 11 of Shriver's A2Z DSA sheet. In this problem, given the input of 5, we have to write a program that gives us the output given in the left of our screen. So now if we draw a box around the numbers like this and then divide it into different lines, 1 2 3 4 and 5, and now if we draw a line in between them, it would create something like this. Sorry for the okay, so the box should look like this, and let's not 0, let's declare it by 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 and 5. If we can see that in the pattern, in this question or in the output, we can say that we can observe a simple pattern. If we look closely, there is a simple pattern hidden here. So let's find out the pattern. For line 1, the the 1th position would be 1, but for line 2 the first 1th position would be 0 and the second position would be 1. So we know how to check a number is odd or even, but just by doing this, let's say if j double equals to 0, then it is even, else it is odd, so by saying that for the case of odd number, or when the line number is odd, the column number for in case of odd would be 1, and and it would be even, and the even position would be 0. Understood? If we can declare it by, in this case we can say, if the line number is odd, then for the odd columns it would print 1, and for even columns it would print 0. And if the line number is even, then for odd position it would print 0, and for even position it would print 1. And if that's understandable, then let's get into the code. So first, what we have to do, first we have to write a for I in range 1 to n plus 1. After that, what we can do is check if the I or the line number, if the line number is odd or even. So how can we check that? We can do that by doing this. If I mod 2 double equals to 0, then the line is even. So this is in case of even line. Now we have to run a for loop for j. So let's run a for loop for j. For j in range. Also, what we can see by the number of characters present, for the line number I, there would be j columns, which is equals to I. The number of columns in every line is equals to the number of that number lines, the line number or we can say. So let's create a j for I plus 1, and now let's check if So for even, this case, for even, for the even case, or what we can say, for the case of even, we can see that, what can we see, if you go through the output, well, what you will see is that, for in case of even number, the even position becomes 1 and the odd position becomes 0. So let's write that, if j mod 2 double equals to 0, then what we can do is print, what will we print for even position, we will print 1, print 1 comma end equals to, let's give empty spaces, and now else we print 0 comma end, and now in this else we can say, else the whole for loop would be the same, the whole of this part would be the same, only the part that changes would be if j is even, if j mod 2 double equals to 0, we will print 0, else print 1. This would be the code or the pseudocode. Let's jump into the full code and solve the question. So now let's write the code for the program. So first we will need to print a for loop for I in range, which will print the lines of the program. Let's see, for I in range. Now let's check if I is odd or even. If I mod 2 double equals to 0, then we do for j in range 1 comma I plus 1, if j mod 2 double equals to 0, print 1 comma end equals to empty, else print 0 comma end equals to empty, and then after the for loop is, so we will have to print a single line to end to declare to the compiler that the printing of that line is done. And now let's declare else part of the program. So as I said, the program would almost be identical for the else part also, but a small change here. So let's do this, and this would be it. Let's run the program. Let's hope it works, and if it works completely fine, let's declare it, and yeah, here we are, the program is done. Thank you for watching this video. If you can, do like, share and subscribe, and that would be all for this problem.